Good evening, 25th of June, US. Good morning, 26th of June, Australasia. Just a quick look here at the index liquidity. As we see, we're still in a green zone. No real risk, even though we've had a little bit of war threatening around this zone. Up above, I've got the SPIX. Down below, I've got the Russell. The Russell obviously feels everything differently, and I think that half the reason that we've seen the Russell bump up a little bit is because we've had some more worries about messaging around what's happening with rates in the world at the moment. If we just have a quick look at the day with the SPIX, if we just have a look in the day with the SPIX, we can see that it opened and it was red most of the day. So these top two are the SPIX, the bottom two are the Russell. The Russell was middling most of the day and then had a very red centre, a little bit of buying at the end. We can just swap that one out and have a look at the mag and see what the mag said as another big influence. These are our preset aggregated data sets here, just so we can look at more than one ticker at a time on the same screen. We can see that red really carried through most of the day and stayed quite high in the end of the day in the mag 7. The SPX here didn't really have any change today in its open interest data. The SPY definitely did, and so did the Qs. They had a little bit of hedging. We saw hedging come in on the TNA, and we saw hedging on the IWM. Here in retail looked fairly positive late into the day after quite a red start to the day in the in the SPYs, and let's just have a look at the NDX. And the NDX, what did the NDX say to us? The NDX a little bit middling, but quite good buying into the end of the day. There was a little bit of hedging in the SPX, but not a great deal. Let's have a look at the retail. So retail was quite a bit heavier in the Qs, well above the line, much more similar to the mag, quite dissimilar to the NDX. So it's still the big indexes that are dragging the Qs up at the moment, rather than dragging the mag 7 up at the moment, rather than the other way around. Just have a look at that IWM. That IWM did drop down into some buying later in the day. And a little bit in the middle of the day after a reasonable pullback, a little bit more than a mean reversion. The other thing to note today was Bitcoin, and if we just have a look at Bitcoin, it is slowly falling back. Don't look at these. It's slowly falling back into a little bit of buying after having quite a red day and falling through. We can see these red tops the whole way through, just bouncing around. A little bit overextended at the moment. The actual option open interest in the Bitcoin complex is all pretty positive. Have a good day's trading for the 26th of June. Thank you very much.